Huh?
Act! You just hit 1,000 subs! This is an amazing milestone! What are you gonna do next? There's no time! We have to make a video and let them know how thankful we are! Get creating! Hurry!
Hey everyone, this is Chelsea. I go by the pen name Cat Writes, and I'm just here to say thank you for 1,000 subs. I'm very surprised and happy that I reached so many subs within just a few months, but I'm really happy about it, and I just want to say thank you guys for supporting my channel and just seeing, what content I have to offer. I did say that once I reached 1,000 subs, I would make this video and do a little Q&A, so let's get right into it. Here's a bit of brief info about me. I go by the name Cact, and that's just after my character for my webcomics, and I am the Empress of Cows. Not a literal cow, of course, but it's just kind of one of my mascots. So yes, you may moo in my presence. Moo. I'm a webcomic artist, a storyteller, a content creator. I do a bit of directing and painting, script writing, other administrative things as well. So I'm doing a lot of various projects besides Sonic Counterpart, but it's very, very exciting to see how my channel is growing. So let's get into this Q&A. I'm gonna go ahead and just start off the Q&A with this question. I know everybody's going to be asking it. I've been asked this question so many times, so let's go ahead and get it out the way. You may ask, why do you like cows so much, or why cows? That is a very good question, and the answer to that is my ebook, This Is a Cow. It's found in there, and you can actually go purchase that book to read on Amazon or go to my website, cactwrites.com. It'll be in the description, and you can find out for yourself, but it's just a little interesting, exaggerated story of when I was younger and how I, grew to love this little mascot of mine and made it into a character.
Who is your favorite Sonic character? My favorite Sonic characters are Tails and Amy. Tails is very smart, and I really have always admired that about him. He's so cute, but he's so smart. And Amy is my favorite character too, because I love her persistence and determination. But despite her goal always wanting to catch Sonic or whatever, I always admired how she was still able to manage to have her own interests and still be cute and quirky, so I really love her too. Do you know about the Sonic X characters? If so, do you have a favorite Sonic X character? Well, at the time of recording this, I will be honest with you, I did not remember who they were. I didn't really know. But now when I looked it up, I realized that, oh yeah, I'm familiar, I've heard of them before. However, I do not have a favorite one. But after looking it up, I'm thinking the coolest of them are probably Sonic and Shadow. So they just look cool to me, I'm just gonna choose them. Next question. Hi, I love your Sonic Counterpart AU. How did you meet Sonic? I became a Sonic fan when I was around 7 or 8 years old, and I think it was around the time Unleashed came out. So what happened was my father used to have me watch Sonic X, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, I guess, for a Sonic show or whatever this is, anime. But then when I saw Unleashed, I saw the first cutscene, I think it was on my cousin's Wii, and I thought it was the coolest thing. That opening cutscene was like the gateway for me just joining the fandom. It was the best thing I had ever seen at the time. And I just was like, this should be a movie, this shouldn't be a video game. And I really fell in love with it. But then when I started actually getting interested in Sonic X because of that game, I started to really like the story. I just loved seeing Super Sonic being glowing, the magnificent glowing creature he turns into after he collects all 7 Chaos Emeralds. So yeah, that is my journey of how I started and how I became a Sonic fan, and it just continued on since then. So I've been into the fandom for a pretty long time. Who's your favorite villain character? So I don't know if you're talking about Sonic, like part of the Sonic series, or if you're just talking about in general. I can answer them both, but if you're talking about Sonic, Metal Sonic. I love Metal Sonic. And he's not really a villain. He's more of like, isn't he like a anti-something? He's an anti-hero, I guess. I don't really consider him a villain. Of course, yeah, he's kidnapped Amy, but since Mania, that last cutscene of Mania, where they had Amy and Metal Sonic's cute moment together, I was like, oh, he's not a villain anymore. To me, he's not a villain. Now, in general, I love Scar from The Lion King, so he's my favorite villain. Not a lot of people do, but I think you have to be the scariest villain if you scheme to kill your own sibling out of jealousy. That is very creepy to me, but I love him as a villain. He was awesome. What is my favorite custom story that I wrote? My favorite, like, original work is actually Invasion. I really love science fiction, so I was experimenting with it the first time. That is another book that I did write. But yeah, that has to be my favorite one, and it's just because I really love aliens, the thought of it. The thought of aliens or just different creatures invading the world kind of thing. I really love science fiction, so that is my favorite custom original work. Why did I know I was gonna get this question? I just knew that I was gonna get this question. The question is, do you ship Sonimi or any other Sonic ships in general? What's your favorite ship? So I'm going to indirectly answer this question. I have always been a fan of reluctant relationships. It doesn't matter what. I've always been a fan of them. I love Puka x Garu, Cloud x Tifa. I love Kotoko x Iri. I have always been a fan of them, so that's just because I believe that love does take time. You know, I'll let you guys assume and do what you will with that information. So, Knuckles X Rouge for the win, haha. What inspired you to write Sonic Counterpart? So, I was watching the second movie in theaters, and I just felt like I had to do one thing or do something to come back to the fandom because I had left for a while. But I returned and decided to make another project and just go big or go home with it. What inspired me was Sonic Overdrive, issue 290, written by Ian Flynn, and it just talks about how Amy and Sonic met, and it was taking place during the time of Sonic CD, where Eggman was trying to find the time stones to do whatever he was doing in Sonic CD. Can't remember all the details. But I really loved that comic, and I just sat there and I thought, you know what? What if Amy met Eggman first? What if she didn't actually get to introduce herself to Sonic first, like what happened in the comic? So I was like, I could take this concept, this idea of mine, and make it into something and just do... There is a series, and it's called What If. I decided to do a series with Sonic and make it What If. So that is what inspired me to create, write, make Sonic Counterpart. How many episodes will Sonic Counterpart be? I don't know. We're still writing the script. We're still writing we have the story, but we're still converting everything into script and adding dialogue and everything. So we don't know at this moment. So we're in the same boat as you. We don't know. That's the last of the questions, so I'm gonna go ahead and thank you guys again for all the support and all the subs. We really appreciate it. Team Counterpart appreciates it. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for more content, whether it be Sonic Counterpart, whether it be my creations, or just other things and projects that I'm working on as well. Stay tuned for more. Keep a lookout. Alright, have a nice day everyone. Bye-bye.